welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to get right into how to clean a kitchen. So my kitchen is a complete disaster today. So I thought I would share my favorite tips and tricks on how to clean your kitchen, kind of decluttering and organizing as you go, and my best practices for keeping a kitchen that's pretty easy to clean. So let's get right into it. First off, I'm going to unload the dishwasher because I ran it last night, and that's my first tip. Run your dishwasher every day. If it's All right, so not every day looks like this for me, but today the kitchen was just messier. So I'm going to go ahead and reload the dishwasher right when I'm done unloading the clean dishes, just because I have a sink full of dirty dishes. Now, I think the best rhythm for our household is to load the dishwasher at night after dinner, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. We have kids that play sports, and sometimes we have just different activities at night that kind of make it hard to clean the kitchen or at least tidy it up after dinner. So sometimes I'm playing catch up the next day, and that's what I'm doing here. But really utilize your dishwasher if you have one. If you don't, I still recommend trying to do dishes, just keeping up with them every day. I think it's so much less overwhelming than when you let them stack up. So here I am reloading a dishwasher that I just had unloaded because we had so many dishes. And I have a few large things that I'm just going to hand wash. Sometimes I think it's easier to do this with the big things, just hand wash them so they're not taking up valuable real estate in your dishwasher when you have a lot of dishes to work through. Okay, so once all of your dishes are done, I always love to go ahead and do a rinse down of my sink and make sure there's no like food crumbs or anything at the bottom of the sink. And when I have time, I love to go ahead and wash it out and then dry off any of the water stains. This just makes your sink sparkle and it really makes your whole kitchen look a lot cleaner. So I feel like for the amount of time it takes to clean your sink, the return is just really good on that one. So when your dishes are done, go ahead and clean your sink. And if you have time, dry it out. I promise it'll shine and sparkle, and you'll just appreciate how it looks if you like a clean house. It's a quick added benefit of cleaning your kitchen. Okay, the next thing I do is I just put away anything that's left out. I had made bread the day before I filmed this video, so I still had my mill out and my bread maker. So I went ahead and put that up and then put away anything else that's on my counters that doesn't really belong there. And then once everything's off the counters, I like to go ahead and clean the counters. To me, that is what really makes your kitchen feel like it's almost like all the way clean. Once your counters are decluttered and cleaned off, it just looks so much better. I just use a multi-surface cleaner for our countertops. I don't use anything special. I get it at Walmart. But every now and then I do use a granite surface cleaner just when I want an added shine on the counters. Okay, so when I get the counters clean, I feel like I'm almost there. When I have the time, I really like to go ahead and clean off our appliances. I typically just use a glass or window cleaner for this because I think it adds a really good shine. So you'll see me here doing our microwave and our oven, and then I'm going to do our dishwasher. Our dishwasher gets so dirty. I think it's just the age of my kiddos. I've got 4 young kids. And so there's fingerprints on this a lot, but also it's just right by our sink. So it's kind of a messy zone. So I am going to go ahead and clean the dishwasher off next, and then I'll do the refrigerator. I do not always clean off the appliances, but I do think it helps your kitchen look cleaner, and it doesn't take that much extra time. But sometimes I'm just focused on tidying a space and not doing a real deep clean. But today the kitchen's getting a deeper clean, and so I did take a little bit more time when I was doing the countertops and then doing the appliances. And then one of my final steps is to just go ahead and vacuum the floor. I also spot clean as necessary, like with a multi-surface cleaner and a rag, if I need to get something that's sticky off the floor. And then I try to mop. I mop probably twice a month, but I vacuum probably every day or every other day, just because this space gets dirty with crumbs and just so many people in and out of our kitchen. So I do like to vacuum really regularly. I bought a cordless vacuum a few years ago, and I think this helps so much. It's so quick to get your vacuum and vacuum when you're not like dealing with a cord or anything clunky. And so that's another tip. If you are looking for a vacuum, I would recommend checking out the cordless options just because it makes it so quick to get it out, use it, and put it up without taking much time at all. And then one of my final steps is taking out the trash. Um, I have to do this often. We just go through a lot, I guess, with a family of six. So I do take out the trash just as needed, but it ends up being a couple times a week. And once this is done, the kitchen is pretty much clean and ready to go. So these are some of my favorite kind of rhythms for keeping your kitchen clean, especially if this is a room in your house that is has a lot of traffic. If y'all cook a lot at your home, or just kids kind of getting snacks and that sort of thing, the kitchen can get so dirty. And so really what I do is I clean it pretty much every day. I at least do the dishes every day. Because honestly, we don't even have enough dishes for me not to do the dishes every day. You know, they would build up so fast in the sink and then we would be completely out of forks. So I do the dishes every day. I try to wipe down our counters. Sometimes I don't do all the counters, but I'll do the island just because I feel like it kind of once the island's clean, the kitchen looks a lot cleaner. So sometimes I just hit the areas that kind of give you the illusion that the space is clean, even when it's not totally clean. And then when I have time, I clean down the appliances and I do the floors. And today I was going to be at home longer, so I went ahead and lit a candle just so the room would smell good too. But these are my favorite tips and tricks. You know what? In the comments, if you have a trick that you like to use to keep your kitchen space clean, would you share that in the comments below? I'd love to see what you guys do in y'all's space to keep it clean. If you have any tricks, I'd love to know them and maybe try them too. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!